Hey, what's up guys? It's Ultra Turbo Andre here, and I am back with another video. So today guys, I am going to be doing an episode review of Beyblade Burst Sparking episode 30. Now, I couldn't do one yesterday because, as you guys said, if you guys saw my post, I was at Washington, D.C., so I couldn't really, make any videos. But I did promise I will upload today, so here you guys have it. So I'm going to be reviewing episode 30, and yeah, so let's get right into the video. So episode 30 starts off with Lane just walking out of the sparking arena, I guess. That's it. And then we cut to a scene with like Hyuga and Hikaru training, with each other, just base, that's it. And then Hyuga, I guess Rintaro says something like a strategy or something. And then Hyuga, he goes and falls asleep. And so after that, Hikaru's carrying Hyuga through the beach, while he's still sleeping. Hikaru wanted to wake him up at first, but then he realized how Hyuga's come so far to battle Valt, how he's worked so hard to just get this far into the election festival, and he's proud of his little brother for that. So now, and then he smiles at him, and then when Hikaru looks ahead, Lane is standing there, just looking at them. He walks up to them and challenges Hyuga to a battle. So now we come to the scene in the stadium. It seems to be the stadium where Renjiro battled Lane, where his Ragnarok got destroyed. So yeah, we're back at that place again. So now we're cutting into the battles. So they both launch in their base. And so Hyperion is spinning around the circle, and then Hyuga immediately starts his flare. So if you guys haven't known, in the last episode, when it was during Valt versus Hyuga, Hyuga activates his flare thing. You know how Lane has this flare, with that giant purple planet behind him? So does Hyuga. So Lane realizes this, and he wants to absorb Hyuga's flare. So Hyuga activates his flare already. And Hyperion's glowing in its own aura and something, and it hits It hits Lucifer, and Hyuga keeps on attacking Lucifer, doing a little bit of a rush shoot, and during that it seems like Lucifer is keeping out of balance, and then Hyperion does one more final attack, and then Lane does his special move Variant Wall, and then it blocks off Hyperion, but it doesn't burst. It was able to withstand it. So Hyuga was surprised by this, and then Lane commands Lucifer to attack too. But then Hyuga reactivates his flare, and then he keeps attacking. And then Lucifer attacks Hyperion, and he keeps attacking Hyperion. And then Lucifer gets to this point where they're both close to the stadium walls, and Lucifer is pressing Hyperion against it. So it's like what happened with Renjiro and Lane, where Lucifer pressed Ragnarok into the wall and it got destroyed. So Lane immediately goes full dark power, and we see his base turning full black and purple, and it's just pressing Hyperion. And it seems like Hikaru is worried about this because he knows something is up right from the start. So now we see the show Hyperion turning black greenish type, and I was like, okay. Does this mean, so I think I got to a point where what is it? Lucifer's trying to absorb Hyperion's flare, and look at this scene with Hikaru. Hikaru's it's this normal state, and then the theory just changes. I think this is when Hikaru realizes what Lane's trying to do. He's trying to destroy Hyperion, but as you guys can see here in this photo, Hyuga, he's not giving up at all. He just commands Hyperion to keep going. So does Lane. Lane's not holding anything back. And then Hyuga commands Hyperion to do one more final attack. And then we get this scene with Lane, where his hair just changes. I don't know what's up with Beyblade and their hair just lighting up on fire, but it's cool, whatever. We get to see with Lane's hair with this light bluish and this purple, and I think it looks nice. It's actually a good combination of colors. But yeah, we see him going to full flare mode, and what is it? Hyperion. It seems like here Hyperion is about to break, but then Hikaru jumps into the battle. So Hikaru quickly launches Hyperion to the stadium and knocks Lucifer out of he caught out of Hyperion. But before we do that, we see this scene with like Helios having like this blue like fire around it, and then it seems like Hikaru also has flare. So Hyuga asks, "Wait, what are you doing? This is my battle." And then it seems like Hikaru tells Hyuga that Lucifer's trying to break Hyperion, and so basically they both do their special move together while they're a team. It's called Twin Strike, and we see both of them, having their flares and stuff, and they both, do their Twin Strike, and they both go in and attack Lucifer, and then Elaine quickly summons his aura, and then summons his flare, and then we get to see the Lucifer avatar, and then we finally get to see a new special move. Actually, before we do that, those belt buckles that Lane has around him? Yeah, those just break off. I don't know what the heck was that about, but it seems he has like a suit going on in there. I don't know what he's wearing or whatever, but it's cool, whatever. And we see this. Look at Lane right here. He looks so evil. He actually looks like a super power. He is a super powerful blader. I really like how he goes into like his dark flare. I think it's really cool. But we finally get to see him do his new special move, which is Variant Press. Now, if you guys wouldn't believe, after Variant Press, Lucifer destroys Hyperion and Helios. Look at Hyuga and Hikaru's faces right here. They're just like horrified. They're just horrified into like oblivion. Like they went into their full flare, and their braces got destroyed. I guess it wasn't good enough, and so they're both left sitting on the beach. Hikaru and Hyuga, they're crying over their Beyblades, and it was a really sad time for them. And yeah, so now they both scream, and then they both after that they go visit the bombers. And it seems like they show Rentaro and his friends like how Lane destroyed their base. And then Rentaro takes Hyuga and Hikaru to Valt, where in the Sparking arena, it seems they're telling how Lane was like, I guess I don't understand Japanese. So it's like they're telling Valt how Lane was like this strong and how their flare was like even stronger than theirs that they had. And then Valt promises them that he's gonna win against Lane, and I have a feeling he will. So we cut to the scene where it's going to be finally Valt versus Lane. This is actually the first time we see Valt versus an antagonist. In Chozi, Valt didn't face fire. I mean, he did face Hearts, but that was like not. It was like one of the lesser important main antagonists. But like that's all we see. We didn't get to see him battle Phi. We've seen Iger battle Phi. We've seen Iga battle Arthur, but Valt didn't battle Arthur nor Gwyn. So it's finally good to see Valt facing the main antagonist of the series. So they both go in and they both get into the launching stance, and they both launch in their base. And quickly, when they launch in their base, Lucifer does take the center. And then Valkyrie does go in for an attack. So Valt commands Valkyrie to do a rush shoot, and he basically does more attacks just like Hyperion did. And then Valkyrie goes in for one final attack and knocks Lucifer out of the center. And also, hold on a second. We cut back to the scene where I guess Lucifer goes back to the center as Valt does more barrage of attacks. And we see Lane doing his like flare stuff, and then Valt notices and gets horrified, and he wants to end this battle quickly. So he commands. So Lucifer, Lane, he quickly summons Lucifer's avatar and goes like full dark flare. Valt summons his Valkyrie avatar and commands his special move Brave Sword. And then also I think Lane does variant wall. And they both collide in the stadium, and there's this huge explosion, and they both get knocked out of the stadium. And then it seems that Valkyrie hit the stadium floor first, right before Lucifer did. And I'm just like, oh no, Valt already lost the first round, and that's basically where like the episode ends off. So overall, it was a really good episode. It was kind of a sad episode to see Hyperion and Helios destroyed, but it's also a pretty hyped up episode because like we get to see Valt versus Lane, and my boy Valt lost the first round. That cannot happen. That won't happen because next time the Valt is gonna win. Alright, so now let's talk about the preview because I think the preview was the one thing that got me hyped up the most. So we see this. So we see it starts off with like Lane showing off his like aura and stuff. Well, actually no, that's like the end of the episode. We see this. We get to see him with Valt, holding his arms up. I guess commanding Valkyrie. We see Lane holding half of his face. With his flare, with his like dark resonance. We see this with like Valkyrie spinning around. One of those races in the stadium. We see Valkyrie spinning around, and there's like this red swirl. It reminds me of like Glide Tornado. Is Valt gonna do like another special move similar to like Glide Tornado? Is it gonna be like Brave Tornado? Like it better be like a new move, because then that would be awesome. So we get to see him with like Valkyrie knocking Lucifer into the air, and then we see this scene with like Lane. Like we see the silhouette of him, but he has like yellow eyes, and those marks on his face are glowing purple. He looks so creepy, but he looks so cool at the same time with the Lucifer avatar right behind him. And basically, we get this scene with like Lucifer. It doesn't have the barrier around it. That means that Valt broke through Varian Lucifer's wall. But actually, that kind of gets me worried too. But then we get this awesome thing with Valt, doing okay, I can't even describe. Look at Valt right here. Just look at him. He looks so cool. And so basically we get this also scene with like Valkyrie spinning in space going towards Lucifer and Lane. And look at Lane right here. He looks stressed. This is actually like the first time I've seen like Lane stressed, because like Valt was about to like hit Lucifer and gets to break his barrier. And then in the final scene we get with Lucifer not having the barrier around it, and Valkyrie doing its special move Brave Sword, colliding, and that's basically it. So overall, that preview did get me hyped up. I'm super excited for the next episode. I think that in the next episode, Valt will win the second round by a point, and then I think in the second episode, one of the bays will burst. I really hope Valt bursts Lucifer, because we need. Okay, this is the first time Valt is facing a main antagonist. And this is the first time Valt's facing a main antagonist for like the past 2 seasons. So they have to make him win. If they just make him lose like Iga did, then that would be a big disappointment. What else do I want to say? I guess that's all I have to say. Also, we did get some new information about the new Hyperion, Helios, and Achilles. We also got this video of Infinite Achilles, battles and stuff on Takara Tomy channel. But actually, I think I will make another video about that, because like this video already like matches limits. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to this channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications, comment, and please share my videos so you guys can help this channel grow. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.